First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Dan Straley is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on?
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 18.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Zobrist aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Comes set with the 0-1, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Prado, the runner at second with one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside.
But Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this. Got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you affect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start, there's a big difference between pitches.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dietrich, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Baez, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he got him. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So striding in, number 45. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to swing when he's in control. 0-2. Little dribbler up.
Batting 7. Center fielder. Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Lester into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some of our nation Young minds and future leaders here. Now at the plate, John Lester.
Catcher, John Lester.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Two and one. Two-one pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Ben Zobrist will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll look at a